So this is the second session of this BPMN, and the first session is after the screen had hung on us. I believe now this one will take care of that. Yeah, it's able to show the screen now. Screen had hung on us. This was the starter pack, which we are looking at. How to do that now. Basic bundling, colors, interaction. We're not seeing bundling. Let me check what's here in bundling. So we have these aspects which you can be able to look at and be able to understand fully what they are all about. So also showing you how to model this BPM, you can have such a scenario whereby the customer was looking for the code. Now, this is an example of bundling. So bundling meaning that you combine two or more, what do we call this? You combine two or more swim lanes. Swim lanes, I remember we say that they used to be different major participants in a process, maybe a different company or a department. So we are depicting swim lanes here. We have the pizza customer, then we have the pizza vendor. So if I was a pizza customer, what is the procedure I'll use to order for a pizza? And if I was a pizza vendor, how would I be able to, how would be the process? Now here, there are various things which are added here. We have messages and we have timer. So these are messages and the timer. And remember, this is an example, the one which I've highlighted is what we call a gateway. So it's event-based. So if it's a gateway, meaning that it's event-based. These are event-based. This one is a message, and this is the end. So basically meaning that pizza customer, first of all, you have to be hungry. So you start at hungry at pizza, or you go to a pizza, you select a pizza, you order a pizza. So it's event-based. So if it's event-based, it means that there's an amount of time. So it's event-based. So you can order pizza and ask for pizza. The amount of time, then pizza received, then pay the pizza, eat the pizza. So you see here, so you order pizza. This message will come up to here to ask for a pizza. So 60 minutes. And then it will come to a message here. So order pizza. So there's a pizza order here. Let's start off here. So the clerk receives the order. This is what we call, this is a gateway. So it's a parallel. So meaning that it's a parallel process. So it's a parallel process. So this is a message. And there are many things here which it's a parallel process. Bake the pizza, then deliver the pizza, and then the pizza is taken to the pizza received. And then you have payment received, money received, and all of that. Pay the pizza, eat the pizza, then hunger satisfied. So basically, it's a bundle. It's showing two or more processes that have been combined together to formulate that kind of a scenario for the user. Okay, that kind of a scenario for the user. So the thing which I wanted to show you was with this kind of a scenario, we have several models which you can do, and then which you can even try and look at them. For example, we have colors. With colors, have them been able to model with colors. So with this GitHub repository, you can actually play around with this GitHub repository and be able to come up with these examples of let me check the screenshot for that PNG which they did for the colors. And there's a PNG somewhere here. PNG basically it's a picture. There's a picture here, so that's the color. So they've been able to add colors to that pizza collaboration which we had. Just reduce the size. You can be able to see the image clearly. So these are the colors. So that's the pizza the colors which they've been able to depict there. So it's just a screenshot. They've been able to add color here, depicting the customers, what do you call, the customers mode, and so that we can be able to differentiate from various things. But today I just wanted us to give an example of this diagram, so that the next thing we can be able to do is to handle several case scenarios of BPMN, which I'll be sharing with you people, several case scenarios of BPMN, and we can be able to look at various examples. Like this one is for computation of a discount bill. So how do you compute that? How can you be able to create such kind of a scenario? And then the wrong way to model it. There's a wrong way to model it. Signaling engine database, message event with timer and loop. Remember, we are looking at that aspect of the pizza, whereby the pizza had to wait for 60 seconds or 60 minutes, depending on the type of pizza. So solution is timer and loop, all of that. So we have those options. And then use cases, the BPMN diagram. So this one is whereby you have two diagrams. Actually, it's a combination. They have called it so diagrams, these three diagrams into one. So we have 1, 2, and 3. So we shall look at how we can be able to bundle such kind of a scenario. And this, remember, we are showing sequence flow, and then these are message flows. So that is the difference between BPMN and UML. So I believe now you guys have been able to see that. Today was just basically an introduction to BPMN. And next week, I believe we shall be looking at, several examples which you as people can be able to use and look at. Now, before I sign off, you guys are also doing computer graphics. But today I noticed that some of you are not in. I didn't see any BBITs today. I think I only saw Virginia. Why are you in there? I don't think you are there, because I asked for BBIT and there was no BBIT guy during the morning class for computer graphics. You are there. And I was asking for the BBIT person. I didn't see anyone saying that there was a BBIT student in there. Now, if you are there, then you realize that some of you never did the what? The cut for computer graphics. And also it's the same even for BPM. Some of you never did the first cut. So meaning that next week there shall be that session whereby we shall be I'll be giving those makeups for those who didn't do both cuts. I'll be giving those makeups. So if you didn't do either cut for computer graphics or BPM, next week during the scheduled class time, there shall be cuts which need to be done. So I believe that it's imperative that you guys, if you didn't do the first cut, you come and do it. And then secondly, I believe there's even some research work. Check. I didn't give research work for this one. I've not yet given a research work. Okay, that's okay. Here hakuna kazi yote. Ile kazi ilikuwa kwa computer graphics. Here I think we shall be doing practical examples. Here, for instead of research work, I shall be giving you tasks to model using BPMN and the other things. So meaning that next week there'll be that makeup cut. If you didn't do computer graphics and BPM, kindly be prepared. Next week shall be having that cut. And then I think for BPMN, the project that I shall give for you guys to do will be based on modeling business scenarios using BPMN and using UML. That will be the modeling scenarios that I need. for both of for all of us to be doing. So I believe that is in order. I've added time. I've added time. Time is up to next week for that, for posting the research papers for computer graphics. I added, that's why I said some of you are not there early in the morning. So I added time until next week. So next week, it's due next week on Monday. So you have time now to post your research graphics and everything there. I hope I'm clear on that. I hope I'm clear. So, okay, so I believe you guys, you can have so I believe that you guys, you'll do that work. So this video shall be available. So what I need you guys to do is to kindly look at this BPMN IO. Try looking at several examples. Just Google BPMN project examples and then try using this platform to create the same scenarios so that you can get accustomed to using these aspects for modeling. Because when I give that work, then we shall be going quickly. And you can even look at these examples. You can even look at these examples, this website. This example, this website contains several scenarios which you can use to model and can look at avoiding crossing flows, naming conventions, symmetric modeling, use equal, all those kinds of examples, because that's what we shall be looking at when we finish up with those aspects of BPMN. So look at also that site. Unless there's a question. Unless there's a question. Any question? Okay. That's my number. That's my number, so you can add me. 93 56 32. Sawa sawa. Haya, we see each other next week.